Ohio Government Actions for October 10, 2025. In-depth report. Major government actions. Executive Branch, Governor Mike DeWine. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine made significant moves on October 10, 2025, particularly regarding public health and criminal justice. Reprieves of execution. Governor DeWine issued reprieves of execution for individuals on death row, notably for Antonio Franklin, who was scheduled for execution, though additional details about the reprieve's duration and rationale were not provided in the available information. 1. Ban on intoxicating hemp. Governor DeWine signed an executive order declaring a consumer product emergency for consumable items containing intoxicating hemp, citing the widespread availability and abuse of such products as a serious threat to public health and safety. 4. This emergency order, announced via press conference, took effect at a specified start date, not specified as October 10, but very recently, and requires all retailers to remove intoxicating hemp products from public display and cease all sales immediately. 3. The order also mandates that retailers segregate existing inventory for potential surrender to law enforcement or agriculture authorities. The ban is slated to last 90 days and applies to products like Delta-8 THC, which have proliferated due to loopholes in federal and state law that allowed hemp products with less than 0.3% THC to be sold without age restrictions. 3. Legal context and controversy. DeWine's emergency order relies on a 2021 law that limits the duration of such health orders to 60 days unless extended by the legislature, a measure passed in response to DeWine's COVID-era orders and overridden his veto. 2. Legislators may also repeal the order by majority vote after 30 days. State Representative Tex Fisher, Youngstown, has indicated plans to introduce a resolution to repeal DeWine's hemp ban as soon as possible, reflecting legislative pushback and concern about executive overreach. 2. Public health focus. DeWine emphasized his long-standing public health priorities, referencing past efforts to restrict tobacco and flavored tobacco sales, and framing the hemp ban as a continuation of his commitment to protecting Ohioans from unregulated substances. 2. Legislative activities. No specific legislative votes or new bills signed into law were reported for October 10, 2025, in the available material. However, the ongoing conflict between the governor and the legislature over the hemp ban, and the legislative intent to possibly repeal the emergency order, highlighted tensions over executive authority and public health policy. 2. Enforcement actions. Ohio Department of Agriculture, ODA. ODA officials are tasked with enforcing the emergency hemp ban, ensuring compliance from retailers, and potentially seizing non-compliant products. 3. Local law enforcement. Local agencies are expected to assist in ensuring the removal and segregation of banned products, though no specific enforcement actions, e.g., raids, citations, were detailed for October 10 itself. Attorney General's Office. The Ohio Attorney General's Office, under Dave Yost, was active in other areas of law enforcement, such as awarding addiction treatment grants to sheriff's departments, announcing results of investigations, e.g., threats against a sheriff, human trafficking arrests, compliance with age verification on adult websites, and settlement announcements regarding artifact management. 6. However, there is no evidence in the available information that the Attorney General's Office was directly involved in the hemp ban enforcement on October 10. Public events. Governor's press conference. Governor DeWine held a press conference to announce the intoxicating hemp ban and declare a state of emergency, reinforcing the administration's public health message and the legal basis for the order. 3. Attorney General's press conference. Attorney General Dave Yost hosted members of the 2025 to 2016 Ambassador Board at a press conference announcing the results of a statewide human trafficking crackdown, Operation Next Door 6. While this event was referenced, it was not specified as occurring precisely on October 10, 2025. Key provisions and agency roles. Governor's emergency order. Immediate cessation of sales and removal from display of all intoxicating hemp products. 90-day duration. ODA and local law enforcement responsible for compliance. 3-4. Legislative oversight. Lawmakers may vote to repeal the hemp ban after 30 days, and the order cannot be extended beyond 60 days without legislative approval, per 2021 Law 2. Attorney General's Office. Continued focus on law enforcement priorities including addiction treatment, human trafficking, and compliance with existing laws, e.g., age verification for adult content. 6. Summary table. Area Action Official, Key Details Date. Criminal Justice Gov. DeWine issued reprieves of execution, e.g., Antonio Franklin, 10/10/2025. Public Health Gov. DeWine emergency ban on intoxicating hemp, Delta 8 THC, etc. Press conference, ODA enforcement, 10/10/2025. Legislative General Assembly, potential repeal of hemp ban after 30 days. 60-day cap on emergency orders, ongoing. Law enforcement, ODA, local police enforcement of hemp ban. Product removal segregation, 10/10/2025. Attorney General Dave Yost grants for addiction treatment, human trafficking crackdown. Compliance announcements, 10/10/2025. Conclusion. October 10, 2025, was marked by high-profile executive actions from Governor DeWine, particularly an emergency ban on intoxicating hemp products in response to perceived public health risks, and the issuing of execution reprieves. These actions were accompanied by clear enforcement mechanisms and immediate public communication. The day also reflected ongoing tension between the executive and legislative branches over public health authority, with lawmakers preparing possible legislative responses. The Attorney General's office continued its broader agenda in law enforcement and public safety, though no direct connection to the day's major executive actions was evident in the available Information 123.